Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Happy Tantalizing Tuesday. Meow. It's 8:38. I hope everybody is having an amazing start to the week. As you can tell, I'm still very congested. It was so bad today, I actually left work. I know. I never not go to work for not feeling well because that happens it happens often. I should say often, but with the outside forces, this is actual true sickness. I guess that's what they said. I don't subscribe to that, but here we are. And so it was really hard for me to just sit here today. So I wanted to pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those of you who like it. And I packed up pretty much all my decks, so let's put these out of the way. Interesting. Okay. Feeling constrained, giving up your power. Are you giving up your power? What are you giving your power to? That's what Spirit wants to know. What are you giving your power to? You're giving something power over your life. You're giving something too much power over your life. I just got this card. Unrestrained living, number 5. Number 45, which would be 9. Extreme opposites or opposing fictions versus motivation. This is Vine. There's 2 opposing viewpoints or beliefs that you've been going back and forth with, and that is what's been the struggles, what Spirit is saying. 2 things can be true at the same time. It doesn't have to be either or. You can love and hate somebody. You can appreciate someone and not support them. You can love somebody from a distance and set boundaries. But Spirit is saying that you've been giving your power away to some type of situation or probably a person, and it's because you have 2 opposing beliefs about it, and that's what you're fighting. That's what you're giving your energy to. I just heard Spirit saying, because this is my family member, I have to love them or I have to accept them. No. Spirit's like, that's your matrix family. You don't have to put up with any bullshit. It doesn't matter who they are. That's a hard pill to swallow. You can love someone and not like what they do. You can care for someone and remove them out of your life because you're putting yourself first. But Spirit is saying is that you're giving your power and your control away to this situation by going back and forth and not realizing that 2 things can be true at the same time. There's something it's like there's something restraining you. I wish I got this. Old belief, a belief system, the way you were raised, an old paradigm, an old structuring of how people are supposed to act in a family or in a community setting. You may have known someone in the community a really long time and you're starting to see who they really are, but you're conflicted about it. It's like you've known this person on a certain level in a certain way. It's almost take what resonates and leave the rest, and I say everything with love. Spirit is saying, however, it's getting to the point now where you're gaslighting yourself because you're seeing their mask fall off and you're still kind of like choosing not to see this person for who they really are. And it may be because you have a history with them or because they're family or because you've known them. There's some type of longevity of a connection. So if it's not someone in your family, it could be someone in your community or someone you've known for a decent amount of time. At least 4 years. And it's like you're having this cognitive dissonance. That's what Spirit just said. You're having cognitive dissonance when it comes to this person. There's some things, this person's mask has fallen off. If you really sit and think about it, you realize this person's not really a good person. They're trash. That's what Spirit said. They're a trashy person. And it's been hard. This is what Spirit's saying. It's been hard for you to truly come to terms with who this person really is because of how long you've known them. Two things can be true at the same time. Their mask has just fallen off. And Spirit is saying is that this is what you're giving your power to. And it's kind of like mixing things up for you. You may not realize that even though you may not be in this person's energy all the time, that by you still being attached to their energy, attached to them, engaging them, you're going to start to reap some of the karma that they have accrued on themselves by being attached to them energetically. By not, either, if you're not going to speak up, by at least not removing yourself from it. For some, take what resonates. It's a fear of not being a part of something, a part of a group, a part of a family, a part of some type of social setting that you're afraid of. Spirit's been giving you a bunch of little tests to see what you'll do. You've seen some type of abuse. You've seen this person's mask fall off quite a few times. And you've just idly sat by. This could be somebody in your energy. I don't know why I care about offending people. If it offends you, it offends you. I mean, obviously then it's for you. But you've idly sat by and watched this person harm other people and chose to turn a blind eye to it. And Spirit is saying that time is up. The time is up for you to, if you're not going to at least speak up, to remove yourself from this person's energy and take a look at yourself on why you're giving your power and your control. It's time for you to take back your freedom. Wow. This person's not a nice person behind closed doors. They've done a lot. Wow. They've done a lot of black magic. They've done a lot of, did I say suicide? Suicide spells on people. They've done confusion spells on people. They've casted illusions over groups of people, and you were one of the people they cast an illusion over. But because of your abilities and your gifts, you've seen their mask fall. It's like there's still this cognitive dissonance that you don't want to accept about this person. You don't want to accept what you know to be true. Okay? You don't want to accept what you know to be true. Again, I'm sorry about the sniffles, you guys. That's a lot, Spirit. I'll just take the one that flipped out since we're on the bed. Inflated ego does not complete projects, works quickly and makes mistakes. They're impatient, become bored with the mundane tasks and isolated. And when they become bored is when they start drama. You'll know exactly this person because there's always drama around them. They're always like, oh, we used to be really close with this person, now we're not. And they're always like talking about people and gossiping about other people. That's how you know who this person is. Yeah, this is you. You're intuitive, persistent leader. They're a bully. They're inventing. That's what it is. This is an inflated ego that they have. They have this inflated ego. They don't complete projects. Why does that even matter, Spirit? Why does that even matter? I wish I had my other decks out. Why does that even matter? Because they've rejected Spirit. That's why. They've rejected Spirit. This is 17, which would be 8. And that is the year of the 8. Revelation is the flip side of it. Right. They've rejected Spirit. They may say that they're spiritual or religious or talk about that, but I mean, Spirit, I don't want to talk about this person. We already know about this person. I want to talk about the person who this resonates for, and why there's cognitive dissonance. What are you benefiting from believing the lie? And if you have never watched me before, this is the messages I give about healing. What is the deep, almost out of time, what is the deep-seated wound from childhood where you have to stay in situations that aren't meant for you, that are harmful to you? That is the message. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly, truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm.